Alrighty, I am wearing my Disney Christmas ears. Do I wear these on Christmas Day? Yes, I do. Every single year because I love them and they're glorious. So I wanted to kind of talk about the pros and cons of going to Disneyland or Disney California Adventure during the Christmas season. And maybe even a tip if you have a desire to go to Disneyland during Christmas season. So I'll start with some of the cons. The biggest con about going during the Disney Christmas Festival of Fun is crowds. It is hands down one of the most busy time of year. They reach capacity almost every single year. It is packed. Lines are long. Even purchasing fast passes through the Genie Plus app, purchasing the extra lightning lane, you're going to be waiting in line a lot for rides, for treats. It's just difficult because there's so many people. It's very crowded and it can get very frustrating because it is. And another con, things sell out. So if you really wanted to get that amazing Disney sweater or those favorite ears, there's a chance that they will most likely sell out because the crowds are so big. So those are a couple of the cons. The pluses, in my opinion, way outweigh the cons. The pluses are, it is so magical. The theming, the decorations, they are amazing. The attention to detail is crazy amazing. They have the most, another point is they have the most amazing Christmas parade. It will bring you to tears. There's soldiers, there's dancing trees, Christmas trees. It's beautiful. All of the princesses are in their Christmas attire and it's like flowing and fluffy. Another plus, there's snow. That's right. Not the kind you want to stick your tongue out for, but they have snow in Anaheim. It's beautiful. It is also when you can see a small world, which has been changed into a Christmas theming, as well as they keep up Jack Skellington taking over the Haunted Mansion. So if those are kind of your fan favorites, they're up and running and ready for you to enjoy. Another wonderful gift is the treats. They have insane treats during Christmas time. Lots of peppermint. My favorite beignet, which is like a candy cane beignet. It's amazing. They have drinks that are hot chocolate because it is a little chillier if you can get cold in Anaheim. No, you can. But it's just so many different treats. They have a lot more like heartier meals. The treats and food are out of this world. Totally worth the crowds, really. You also have a lot of Disney themed Christmas attire. So if you're wanting to add that section in your wardrobe that is all Christmas themed so that when you're home, you have a whole bunch of wonderful Disney Christmas attire, you've got that available to you because you've got it while you were down there in Disneyland during the Christmas season. It was hands down my favorite trip that we've ever been on, was when we went down during Christmas. So here's the tip. If you want to experience it without experiencing the crowds, you have a couple of options, which might be hard to do because you're like, kids are still in school or it's not really December. But if you're trying to avoid the crowds, but still enjoy all of the Christmas theming, treats, decorations, I highly recommend going the week before Thanksgiving. Crowds aren't as big, even 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. Really, any time before Thanksgiving, when it's like November 8th to the 10th, when they start and say, hey, this is our Christmas season, this is when we're beginning it. If you're right there kind of at the beginning, once you hit Thanksgiving all the way until the end of the year, it's a truckload of people. But in that little sweet spot, you're kind of a little more safe. They also keep up all the decorations after December 31st for about a week. So also a good option. Still pulling kids out of school, but you're enjoying magic. If there is a special treat that you're wanting to get, which is their special massive candy canes. They're like massive handmade candy cane treats. You really have to get those only right next to Christmas. They only do them for a couple of days. So that's one thing that's like on my to-do list at some point in my life, if I can avoid the crowds. So that one, if that's like, ooh, that's something to realize, that you can only get those big, massive, made by hand, phenomenal candy canes only a couple days before Christmas and on Christmas. And you have to get a ticket and get in line to try and get them because they're that cool. Hopefully that gives you some tips and tricks for whether you want to go to Disneyland or DCA during Christmas.